So, what are we doing today?
Well, today we're going to go over to Aaron and Jackie's place, who have contacted us because they're looking for ideas to do with their backyard.
Cool. I understand that they don't necessarily agree.
Really?
I wonder what that's about. Kind of like us.
I can't imagine.
Anyways, let's find out what they have to say and what John has to say, so stay tuned.
We need some help. We need some direction.
Yeah.
Me and my wife have differing opinions,
Okay.
and our vision is not unified.
So, I mean, not meaning to stir the pot here, but okay. Well, first of all, what do you agree on in terms of how the
Privacy.
backyard?
Yeah.
Privacy and usage for sure.
So, is it just in general, or just one particular view here, or how much do we want to block it?
I don't want it closed in.
Yeah.
I don't want a whole wall of the hedges and then just feel like we're just kind of closed into the backyard.
Yeah. But I
want the privacy.
That's what I struggle with. Is you saying I want the privacy, but I don't want to close it in, which is the.
Okay, now that you've had time to reflect and have an interview with Aaron and Jackie, understanding all of their issues, their yard issues, what are your thoughts around what you're going to do for them, especially around privacy, just considering that Jackie doesn't want to feel enclosed?
Trick is to avoid that feeling of enclosure. We're going to provide screening only where it's necessary. So rather than surround them with a tall hedge or a higher fence, which most of the time isn't an option anyway because of municipal bylaws, we're going to use plant material to target the problem areas and leave the rest of it open.
Oh, very nice.
We got two boys. I'm guessing that they play outside a fair bit.
A lot.
Obviously, right? What do they like to play? Like soccer?
Yeah.
Wrestling,
Wrestling.
Frisbee,
trampoline,
anything that can go over the back of the fence.
stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Any ball type object.
Nerf darting.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
We got the trampoline, and then in the summertime we put a pool there. We used to have it on the grass, but we closed the grass.
Do you have any other ideas around the kids' play area at all, or?
Well, so they're on septic, which means that there's a septic field back there. Really, change much anyway is going to be the kids' play area, also where the trampoline and swimming pool is in the summertime. We're going to keep that as an area that they can put a trampoline and swimming pool on. But we're also going to make it so that when those things are not needed anymore, a few years down the road, maybe it can be utilized for something entirely different, maybe a fire pit area.
Like a nice entertaining spot for their friends and family.
Apart from the kids playing, what do you use your backyard for mostly? Socializing, barbecues,
Yep,
that kind of
absolutely.
thing? Okay. How has this patio been working for you? A little on the small side, maybe?
It has felt small as we grow and as our kids get bigger. It's big enough to host our furniture and we can still entertain.
There is a septic field right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
which does provide some limitation as to sort of how far out we can go. And then you can see the slope of the yard kind of inhibits us from going out flat.
Yeah.
And that's sort of why we stopped where we did. And also when we did when we put this patio down, all the material minus the perimeter bricking was salvaged.
And how are you going to handle the fact that there's sun? I mean, Jackie's saying that she chases the sun all the time, right? And so she's got lawn chairs everywhere. Well, and yet Aaron wants the shade. I don't know. Who does that sound like, right? What are you going to do about that?
So we're going to use their existing patio area, which is a long, narrow thing. We're going to break that up a little bit into garden rooms. That's going to provide, the house is going to provide some shade in that way, and then we're going to expand the other end of the patio out into the yard a little bit, so that Jackie can get full benefit of the sun.
Oh, brilliant. All right.
Measure that up, and then the next stage is I'll come up with something that I feel like is ticking all the boxes.
That's a drawing?
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll be the concept drawing.
Cool.
Then we'll send that over and take it from there. There's usually some tweaks to be done at that stage, and then that's the first phase.
All right. So stay tuned. We're going to see that concept drawing in another episode. All right.